from the soul with it. Yeah. So today, Amin Elhassan was on ESPN LA Radio with Keyshawn Johnson, Travis Rogers, and LZ, and they started off the last portion of the show discussing who is better alongside LeBron James. Is it Brandon Ingram or is it Kyle Kuzma? And LZ says he believes that it is Kyle Kuzma because Kuzma came right in and proved that he can be a Robin to LeBron James. So that is when Keyshawn slightly disagreed with LZ and says we just have to wait. We have to wait. It's only been 2 games, and we'll see once Ingram really gets a chance to play next to LeBron what happens, because what if Ingram comes back and the Lakers play the Golden State Warriors and Ingram goes off for 40 points? So that is when Keyshawn said he wants to see the Lakers at full strength because they still managed to score 140 points without Rajon Rondo and Brandon Ingram. So fast forward later into the show, that is when Amin Elhassan came on and Keyshawn said, well, see, people like Amin just couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to join forces with all the negative naysayers about the Lakers last night. But obviously Keyshawn Johnson was joking because Amin was actually one of the people like me who actually has intelligence and doesn't think emotionally. But Travis Rogers asked me how worried is he now that the Lakers are 0-3 to start the season. And this was Amin Elhassan, as I quote. Amin Elhassan stated, I'm not worried because I wasn't the one with my expectations being 3 seed. To me, that's growing pains right there. You had the game, by the way. They could have won. They could have lost. But if you look at the games that are decided by 3 points or less, it really comes down to a flip of a coin. And most of the time, it's not indicative enough. That's why we say the best teams are the ones that have the biggest point differential, because it means you didn't even have a chance against them. And year out, you see the Warriors at the top of that list. But as far as the Lakers go, that game last night could have gone either way. Play that game again, the same scenario, all those things happen again. Amin Elhassan did say the perk to the Lakers getting off to a slow start is having a softer schedule late in the season. Players on other teams getting injured, and that may benefit the Lakers late in the season, and the Lakers can take advantage of that and carry that momentum into the playoffs. So if you guys would like to listen to the full audio, the link is in the description box. But what I would say is I 100% agree with Amin Elhassan. My expectations were not high at all. You know, I said the Lakers will get anywhere between a 6th to an 8th seed, and I've stuck with that since the beginning of the season. Before preseason, you can go back. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave a link when this video is over so you guys can see my predictions. I stayed with the same predictions. Like I said that this season would be similar, this Lakers season would be similar to the Bulls 94-95 season. And I said that I believe the Lakers would go 47-35 on the season and get an 8th seed. I got so much criticism and people questioning my basketball intelligence. But mark my words, watch at the end of the season how Stephen A. Smith and a lot of media pundits, a lot of fans, watch how they turn on LeBron James. Now, I love the internet because everything is documented now. Stephen A. Smith, who I enjoy watching his commentary a lot, even though he's extremely biased, I don't mind watching Stephen A. Smith because he's honest at times. But a lot of times he has an agenda and he likes to be right. And when he's wrong, he gets extremely upset. He gets frustrated because he's embarrassed because he is wrong on live television in front of millions of people. He was upset when Kevin Durant went to the Warriors. He was just mad because Kevin Durant didn't go to the Knicks, one of his teams. Remember, he has the key in Miami, the so-called key in Miami, the keys to the city. He's well respected in Miami. So Kevin Durant didn't go to Miami or to the Knicks. It wasn't a team that he said that he would go to. And he said the Lakers, remember. But he went to neither of those teams and he was embarrassed because he was wrong. So that's why he said it was the weakest move in NBA history. Okay. But like I said, you know, I'm not worried about the Lakers getting off to a slow start. I said it would be like this. I said it. You know, it's documented. I specifically said the Lakers will struggle early. And I believe when they play the Spurs again, they will adjust. I think, and this is just my opinion, And I'm tired of hearing this as far as who is LeBron James robbing, and who is Kuzma LeBron James robbing, is Ingram. Like, stop the nonsense, bro, please. Like, just stop, because there is no Batman on this team right now. It's no Batman, so stop. I'm tired of the Batman comparing LeBron James to Batman. I'm tired of who's robbing. There's neither one on this team, so stop it, bro. Let them play basketball. It's no Batman on this team, so stop. But I do think that Kuzma, to me, is just more polished. I think what we see from Ingram is what he is. It's what he will be. I wasn't pleased with the way he reacted. Like, this is professional sports. And a lot of young kids out there, they thought it was cool. You have a lot of people who are still immature. But this is professional sports. Like, this is a totally different type of level. This is a different type of money now. You have people gambling on these games, wasting. You got people betting on these games. Big money. Like, you may just be a fan watching the game, but it's people who's betting their hard-earned money on these games. And when you take yourself out of that and do little immature stuff like that, you take yourself out of the game. And then it's people, fans, who pay their hard-earned money to go to these games to see you play. And you do things like that. That's unprofessional. That's what you call unprofessional. And if you were running a business, you have to put yourself in those positions. You have to put yourself in the front office position. I understand that you want to have somebody who ride or die, but there's a difference. You have to be able to control your emotions. And that's my thing. I'm not upset with Brandon Ingram, but you have to be professional. It's a professional sports. You have to conduct yourself as a professional. Now, when you react like that, just imagine if Kuzma played at this high level these next games, like the same way he played last night. Just imagine if he played like that for the rest of these games. Then if you're Brandon Ingram, you have to earn your way back. And if Kuzma continues to play at that high level, you're still going to have to earn your way back. And that's going to be a tough decision for Luke Walton, because it's like, you messed it up. You messed up your opportunity. Now you have to earn your way back. You was upset at Luke Walton for taking you out of the game. But now it's like, can you control your emotion, because you're upset at that? Now you're upset at that. Like, why are you continuing to get upset? And I'm going to just call it like it is, bro. If y'all don't like it, I'm sorry, but I have to be honest. If you can't take it, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. But this is a different type of level. You got to look at it from a business perspective. I told you guys, Kuzma fits a lot better with LeBron James because he is a scorer. And Kuzma is like, LeBron, give me the ball. Like, when you go to LeBron, demands so much attention. So when he passes to guys like Kyle Kuzma, he needs you to make those shots. If you make those shots, that's going to help you win games. That's going to put you in a position to win games. And you get it to Kyle Kuzma, he's going to make it, period. Like, period. I don't care. The game, like, look at the game versus Houston Rockets. Multiple times, Ingram got the ball at the top of the post, right? He had his back to the basket with a smaller defender on him. Instead of turning around and pulling up over the smaller defender like Kevin Durant would do, or any elite player, he decides to drive past the defender. Now, what happens when help side defense come? Or what happens or you can't get past that defender because he happens to be too strong, or he moves his feet and he's a great defender and stops you trying to get to the rim? That's a problem. And then if Ingram is inconsistent shooting from mid-range, that's another problem. And then when you're open from the three-point line and you miss it, that's another problem. Which is why I believe that started the frustration. And then they started to make the foul calls. And that's the difference in mentality. Ingram got upset because James Harden, got away with a push-off. And then he got 4 fouls. Kuzma got absurd calls too. I remember when he had his, he was defending James Harden. He was reaching in, and James Harden caught him and just lifted up and shot, and they called the foul on him. But did Kyle Kuzma get upset? No, he didn't. But what did he do? He took it like a man. He took it like a man. Kuzma is ready, and he leaves it all on the floor, period. You know, I think Ingram is more of a Tayshaun Prince type of player instead of a Kevin Durant. Now, that's just my opinion. You know, the greatest players don't do all the fight. The players who do all the fighting end up out of the league, or because they're too emotional, or, you know, because they don't have the talent to back it up. If you notice, most of the time it's the role players who come off the bench who are the aggressive ones and who are super emotional, like a Patrick Beverly, or, you know, maybe a Ron Artest, you know, who could be enforcers. But you never see them getting, a lot of these people getting in the ref faces and about to go off. Like, he was about to fight everybody in the arena. He was ready. You know, the Patrick Beverleys, the Ron Artest, like, these are people who are like enforcers, but they're not elite level players. And that's fine to have that. But if someone says a person is just that and they're proving that they're just that, you can't get upset. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Amin Elhassan comments. Get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out. Okay.